Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother Canada 9 episode chat.
It is episode 8.
And it is eviction night.
Oh, someone's gonna go home?
Yeah.
Do they know?
Some people do.
Well,
some people do not.
The last time, they left a little cliffhanger.
Yes. Big Brother Canada, I appreciate that they're a little more fluid with their schedule with the episodes.
Yeah.
Because they pushed the veto meeting back because there was just so much going on before that they had to put in the episode yesterday.
Yeah. All right, well, they had the POV ceremony.
Oh, wait, I just want to say, too, Arissa is amazing. The way that she was talking about how the women are kicking ass this season.
Killing it. They are.
And I agree.
Yes. All right, so
it's time.
They have the POV ceremony, and why do you think you should stay?
It was nice that we actually got to hear their speeches.
Yeah, we usually
don't always
get
get to hear them.
Kiefer said, "I'm a cool guy. Use it on me."
It was an interesting choice of speech.
Latoya said, make the best game move.
I felt like with her speech, she was signaling, like, I know that Jed would be using the power veto on me, but it's just not going to work out this time.
Right.
But didn't she say something along the lines of, like, I see what the bigger plan is?
See what the bigger picture is.
Yeah, the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't. Oh. Okay, so Jed does not use the POV, but he also has, like, a little addendum to his speech.
Yeah, he said, I was gonna use it.
He said I would have used it on Latoya, which is pretty bold to say.
Right. But my hands were tied. So basically he said, I hope Kiefer's gonna go and not Latoya.
Yeah, because he said, I hope Victoria's target is who she says it is. Ouch!
Kiefer's in the room!
That's pretty brutal to say that during the ceremony.
And Kiefer was pretty bummed out afterwards.
I don't blame him. That sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he was upset about that.
All right, well, Kiefer was sad in his bedroom, and the boys, Dumb and Dumberer, come in. I'm sorry, I don't like them. Just because they think they can come in with the guys' big, strong player alliance and steamroll everybody and expect everybody to just take it. I
really enjoy Ty, but Jed, I'm not feeling as much.
So they tell him, hey, cheer up. You'll always be a sunsetter.
Great. I'm so sure that's what he wants to hear.
What the hell does that got to do with anything in life? Nothing.
Great.
Nothing.
Is he going to get like a Sunsetters t-shirt out of this? Big whoop.
A Sunsetters, one of those medic alert bracelets or something.
Oh.
I'm a Sunsetter. Help me.
All right. Well, anyway, the Sunsetters are all sitting around. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are sitting around at the dining room table.
Having a nice laugh for themselves.
Talking about how Victoria's got to go.
She's never going to touch jury.
She's not going to jury. No.
And she was sitting right there.
Oh! Yeah, that was super awkward. So then
she heard them, and then they were in denial.
They were all like, do you think she heard? Do you think she heard? And Victoria said,
out, yes.
And they were like, what? And she was like, I was just answering a question.
Yeah. The question was, do you think she heard us? Yes.
Yeah. So then she went up to the HOH room to tell the oddballs about what went down. But the messed up part is, when she was telling them about it, she called the Sunsetters the R word, which was not cool. She apologized, like, right after, but it was just disappointing to hear.
Yeah.
But hopefully she'll learn from this experience and, like, realize how hurtful that word is. But yeah, they edited that part out of the show.
Of course. All right, so Latoya's on her campaigning tour.
Can you call it campaigning? She didn't really campaign. She said in her DR, I'm not going to be kissing asses. That's not my style. I'm not doing that.
I'm a cop, damn it.
I mean, we did say in our cast assessment that she was, like, too good for this show. And we're seeing it play out here. She's not going to go around, like, begging people to keep her if that's not what they want to do.
Nope.
So this is exactly what...
It's beneath her. All right. So, yeah. Her campaigning was definitely lukewarm.
I mean, she went to Austin and was just like, I'm real with you, and that's it.
do what Victoria wants. Because I think that's keep me. All right.
Well, I mean, that's what Victoria's been saying.
Right. And then if you thought LaToya's was lukewarm, Kiefer's campaigning was real cold diarrhea.
Yeah, he came in next to talk to Austin, and Brayden joined them as well, and
he was just like, yeah, whatever. I think they might want to keep me, so okay.
Not much going on with the campaigning this week, which is probably another reason why they were like, you know what, let's just throw the veto ceremony onto Thursday's episode. We got some time to kill.
Yeah. All right. Well, we really have some time to kill because we have a sponsored game.
Oh, OLG really taking over the week.
They really
Are you ready for a takeover?
Yes, they've really taken over the entire season. They got a sponsored room. Mm-hmm. They got
all the competitions this week were OLG.
That's right. And they had a fun one too. So they must have piles of cash to throw at these people. So it's instant bingo. You know, the scratch-offs.
Yeah, looked like fun.
It looked like a lot of fun.
So they split. I mean, it looked like a lot of fun. Like, this would have been fun to watch on the feeds. Yeah. But unfortunately, we just saw, like, 5 hours of the feeds are down. But this would have been a really fun one to watch because we only got to see such a small amount of the shenanigans during this challenge. But the house guests were split up into 2 teams. And they had to complete these different tasks to earn bingo balls.
Dares.
Yeah. To try and fill in their bingo card. And the first team...
one with a bingo wins pizza party.
Oh, a pizza party?
Oh, like they haven't been eating pizza every single meal?
I feel like they have pizza parties like twice a week at least. Which I'm not complaining because I love pizza. But it's just funny.
You know who can't say the alphabet backwards? Beth.
Beth.
Brayden had to go and run up to the hot tub and jump in his clothes and come back all squishy.
He must have been so cold after. You know how it's like amazing in the hot tub, but then when you get out, it's just like, I'm cold.
Well, who was colder, Brayden or Kiefer with a glass of ice water down his crotch?
His nether regions really took a beating in this challenge. He had to pour the ice water in his pants. He had to sit down in the ice cream.
He had to put his ass lips in the ice cream bucket. Like one of those babies like they used to have on YouTube when they had all those weird Orbeez things. And
the baby dolls,
bathing the babies in there.
That's weird.
Really
What
weird.
are you showing your children? I think it was Kyle and Ro both cracked an egg on the head. Let the yolk drip down. Let the yolk drip down. Let the yolk drip down. I love that.
I just want to know, who has Beth not kissed? Asking for a friend.
Not slut shaming. Just like legit keeping a tally.
Yeah.
No, but she kissed Brayden because he had to like fake propose to her.
Okay.
It was fun. It was lighthearted. Why not?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, the winning team, we didn't get to see as much of this as I would have liked.
And it looked like they did quite a few dares.
They had to do a lot because they had
been playing for hours.
The feeds were down for like over 5 hours, more than 5 hours.
Yeah.
All right. So the winning team, Kiefer, Rohan, Austin, Tara, Beth, and Ty, they all get the pizza party, and they picked somebody from the losing team to dress up like a bingo ball for the rest of the week, meaning like less than 2 days.
Yeah. Guess who it was?
Brayden. I'm pretty sure he like semi-volunteered for this, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
You know what I'm disappointed about?
What?
They showed literally 1 minute of him walking to get the costume and then walking out and jumping in the ball pit.
That's because he wasn't in the costume until like yesterday. I can't even remember now if it was yesterday or the day before, but it has not been long. I think it was yesterday. So they didn't have much footage to choose from.
That is so lame.
They had to get this edit put together.
This was no unitard.
It's a limited time offer. What can I say?
Disappointing. All right.
I'm sure there will be more costumes in the rest of the season.
Okay.
It was fun though when he jumped in the ball pit as a ball. He's having a ball.
Okay. Let's talk about Tina and Tara.
Okay.
All right. Well, Tina and Beth are chatting, And Tina realizes, I'm kind of done with the Sunsetters. They're a bit of a bore.
She's not feeling good about her position within the group because they make a lot of decisions without consulting her. She doesn't feel like she's being included in all that. And she's like, you know what? I got, like, other things going on. So Tina was not really giving out much information during that discussion.
No. So then she's got to talk to her number one.
Tara. TNT, baby.
She kind of alludes to the fact that maybe they asked her to join an alliance, but didn't exactly tell her.
Well, I mean, she basically did
that she joined the alliance.
That she was part of the other alliance, and Tara was very supportive. She was like, you do whatever you need to do this week for your game. Make the best decision for you. It's okay if we don't vote the same way. If they did split their vote, it wouldn't have mattered because the outcome still would have been the same. Right. But it's interesting because Tina and Tara are trying to play the middle right now. Mm-hmm. But Tara is in a much better position to do that because she wasn't in the Sunsetters
she's in
before.
The oddballs now.
Well, yeah, but Tina's in both.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Tina's kind of screwed right now.
They're kind of
it's
in a good position, though, because they are getting information from both sides.
Somewhat, but, like, people know what's going on. It's not like it's a secret right now. So, I think it's more dangerous for Tina than it is for Tara.
Right. Well, Tara said, let the snakes fight the snakes, to which I said, oh, I don't want snakes.
No.
All right, well, it's time for Arissa to check in. Mm-hmm. And Arissa's having a great week. Braden's punishment is over. Lasted 5 minutes. So
it's
now,
time for speeches.
Yes. Kiefer
Dim the lights.
Don't give up on me. He said something in his native language, which was awesome. Really cool.
Oh,
and
you have to pick the last point.
And I just love hearing his language because I find
his culture.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Latoya said, it's been a crazy roller coaster. Victoria wants to keep me, so you should too. And do what the HOH wants.
So did they really succeed in keeping this blindside under wraps? Because, like, from that speech, it seemed like it. But then when the vote came, they didn't seem super shocked. The vote was 6-3 for Latoya to go, as we thought it would be.
Yeah.
She didn't seem super shocked. The three, Jed, Ty, and Beth did not seem
angry.
Yeah. I mean, I would be too.
So if you didn't know, the vote was 6-3. Latoya is evicted. Oh, you said 6-3? Oh. I didn't hear you say that because
you weren't listening. It's okay. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
So then, on her way out, Latoya gave out some hugs, but not all. She did not hug Victoria. She didn't hug Ro, Kyle, Austin.
Yeah.
And she didn't have anything to say when she left. She grabbed her bag and left.
Well, Arissa...
Wait, did they do the bag thing? I can't even remember
I think
now.
they had a little bag.
Okay.
Yeah. Just the essentials. Mm-hmm. So... Arissa was not happy to see Latoya.
I know. She was like, you're a queen. You're an icon.
Latoya said, I kind of knew it was coming. Did you, though?
I think she had an idea that it was a possibility, but she seemed pretty confident all week that she was going to be staying. Mm-hmm. I think she always had that thought in the back of her head, though, like, this isn't adding up. Like, why does Victoria want me to stay on the block so badly? Weird. Yeah. So she had an idea that it was a possibility for sure.
Right. Arissa said, why didn't you have the votes? Probably because you didn't campaign very much.
Yeah. I mean, that might have helped. I don't know if it would have worked, but there would have been more of a chance. I was waiting for Arissa to be like, why didn't you campaign?
Yeah. I guess it really wouldn't have... What was Arissa expecting her to say? Like, I was in a freaking alliance and...
We've seen Latoya flip votes, so, like, she's very capable of pulling something like that off, but she didn't really try.
Mm-hmm. What was your biggest takeaway? I thought that was a weak answer of, like, be strong no matter what.
I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with that.
I mean, I was thinking Arissa was reaching more for, like, what did you learn about yourself type of situation, but...
I don't know. Yeah, there's only so much that can be said a lot of times in these interviews because, like, you are going from
Right.
being, like, closed off from the world and seeing, like, the same few people for, like, how many weeks, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
So I can imagine, like...
Plus, you're in shock.
Yeah, that must be super difficult to do those interviews right
Right.
after you're evicted.
Goodbye messages. Yelly Beth.
I'm gonna go after these people for you.
Did you enjoy Victoria's "You done"?
Woo! Spicy V
Spicy.
strikes again.
Jed, we couldn't save you. Much love.
Oh, he watches the videos.
You think?
No. Oh,
All
man.
right.
So it was funny though because Kyle and Ro were like planning out their goodbye messages, and they were gonna be like super sassy and be like, "I guess this,
And
like,
they weren't?
this is how a real
Or they
vote
didn't show
flips." Or I don't think they showed it. I think they probably did it, and they just were like, "No, we're not showing that." Damn.
Yeah. Snip, snip on the floor.
Yeah. All right. Well, then it was time for the HOH competition.
Wait, what? They're showing an HOH competition
And
in
Arissa
its
said
entirety?
the winner will be decided before the end of the episode.
And we were like, what? No.
Whoa.
All right, so it was a crapshoot, of course.
Yes.
Because...
I mean, there was some skill involved. It wasn't
Well,
a complete crapshoot.
No. I wonder if they gave them any time to practice
I'm
this.
sure they all got at least one shot to practice this, because you have to get, like, a feel for it.
Because, you know, in BBUS,
They
sometimes
always
they
give
throw
them-
it in the backyard and they're like, hey, take a day
Yeah,
or two to
I
learn
think
this.
they probably got a chance sometime today.
Mm-hmm. It's called Seniors Disc Count and Shuffleboard.
Yes.
But I was kind of hoping that they would have left the pieces on the board
I don't know.
to, like, knock people out.
But then it would have been unfair.
But it was a random draw.
I don't know. I think it was the right move to clear the board each time.
All right, well, the highest score wins, and of course the higher numbers are towards the end where you could, fall off the flat earth. All right, so...
Not flat earthers, by the way. I just watched the Behind the Curve documentary, and it was, like, insane.
Watch it. All right, so Kiefer, what was he, like, second or third, and he ended up with a 10.
Perfect 10.
That's right.
So he was leading for a while, and then Austin, freaking comp beast. I mean, Kiefer is too.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing well. Austin tied with her own 10,
Right.
and it came down to a tiebreaker between the two of them.
And Kiefer ended up winning.
But, like, do you think, what did Austin say to Kiefer right before she went? Do you think she was like, I'm going to throw out
Good
keep
luck?
me safe? I don't know.
I don't know.
Or do you think she was like, put up these people? Like, I don't know. I'm really curious what she said. But, yeah, Kiefer ended up winning.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be an interesting week, guys.
I don't know what the hell is going to happen.
It's going to be an interesting week.
It would be amazing if he put up his own alliance.
I mean, they kind of treated him like crap last week.
They treated him like crap. They're in the minority of the house now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be really...
He's at the bottom of that alliance to begin with, so...
This is definitely one of the more interesting HOH outcomes.
Mm-hmm.
One of the more unpredictable ones that could have happened, so...
Yeah.
Whew, I'm really curious to see. I feel like both sides are going to be coming at him trying to get their bidding done.
Yeah. He's going to
Does
have
that make sense?
a
I don't
lot of people in his ears.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to be a fun week, I think.
All right.
Also, I can't believe I'm saying this, but, like, I missed a piece of filler that I wish they would have included here. I was really hoping we would get to see the makeup thing when the girls put the makeup on the guys and they did their little, everyone's calling it Arissa's Drag Race.
It looked amazing.
It was so much fun on the feeds, and I'm usually saying, like, can we get, like, less filler and more gameplay? But, like, this was so much fun, and I'm bummed that we didn't get to see it on the episode. But maybe towards the end of the season or something, they'll have, like, a
gag reel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really would like to go back and actually watch it, but...
You got to see the rest of it. It's very
Yeah.
funny. All right. It's on YouTube, but...
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know what you think about all this in the comments. And until next time, much love.